Hello everyone, my name is Salman Ba. I'm a joint PhD at University of Italy and University of Upton Norway. Today I'm going to start a new playlist that how to apply the PhD admissions online in Italy because a lot of students, international students, they face problems, especially from Pakistan. They face problem that due to language issues, they are unable to understand the system, and sometimes the publication calls is also in Italian language, and you have to use multiple type of documents which are required to apply there, how to create online your account, and in this playlist we are going to discuss the each university one by one. I will try if I can touch all the universities, but the procedure of application is almost same. So here I'm going to discuss today, and we will see how to apply, how to read the call, what are the important dates you have to follow, and what documents you have to submit there, and what documents not relevant to you. So the objective of this video is just to guide the students, prospective students who are willing to apply for the PhD program. So here I'm going to today we are going to see one university. His name is Tor Vergata, and Università degli Studi di Roma. And let's see the call of this university and how we can manage it. Before going to the specific call of this university, I want to um, give you the key tips which are very important when you are applying for the scholarship for PhD. Number one, the application and pages are in Italian language. Remember that the calls, some universities also publish short calls in English language, but most of the universities are publishing their calls in Italian language. So you have to read the complete call. First of all, I suggest you to download the Google Chrome. With the Google Chrome, you can have a option by clicking right click on the page, and then you can convert it into English language. And as well as the Google translator is very important. You have to translate the complete call if you want to read it completely, and then keep a Word file with you so you can read it. You need identity documents, your passport plus an email address is very important, and try to be have a good email address which will be used for future conversations with the universities, and you need that one. And obviously patience, because when obviously a new language, you don't know about the system, what is the application process, you don't know about that. So patience is very important, reading each and every line by translating on Google Translator. So remember that these things will help you to solve the problem. So we go to the university page and we see how we can move forward. So if I go to the university page, okay, the link of this PhD call is available. You can check the list of Italian universities if you want, but also there's some groups who publish the details regarding the topic. So if you see here, if I go to the main page of the university, this is the main page where they publish their call, and you say bendo in Italian, the bendo dottorato. Bendo mean like the document, dottorato mean doctorate, and 37 circle means they have their own number like 36, 35, 37. So it's a year, and year they mentioned a year here. So if you see this university, they're also providing an option that you can click here. Okay, so if you click here, you have option to convert the page into English language, but not every university will provide you the same detail. So what you have to do, you just with the Google help of Google Chrome, you right click on that and translate the page. Now you see the call for doctorate. Bando means the call for doctorate, and here they are giving a lot of details, documents. You have to read it carefully, that what they are asking, when the application is started, which programs are offered. So here you can see some documents like download, call for doctorate, PhD course sheet, self-certification degree and exam, form B. There are different forms, you have to fill them and upload in the system. Form B, graduation affidavit English, and PhD call, quick guide. They also have an privacy policy. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to go to the call. Okay, click on this on the new page. I want to open it, and here you will see a lot of detail, some rules, regulations, A lot of things are mentioned here according to the Italian law. So but you no need to confuse with all these things. What is relevant to you is this thing. You have to find the tables where they have specific calls. So here if you see in this call, if I convert it into by using the Italian translation, so you can see here it's a doctorate name, denomination dottorato, doctorate name, and scalda della domanda di concorso means what is the deadline for applying here. So deadline of the competition application, and importantly these are the names of the programs. So sometime as these names are written in Italian language, so it's a challenging for international student as well as to find where I am. But you see some words are matched here. Let's suppose biochemistry, BIOCHIM is chemistry, and this is their deadline. 17 Maju mean May, Lulio mean June. So you also need to use your converter with if you want to convert it, just choose the converter and find your program. Okay, this is July. So this is a way of reading the Italian. So here is the my field. Let's suppose I'm working in the field of economics and business. So I have to click here economics and finance, and yes, I can find here. So this is the deadline. Some has already passed, but still some. And this is I think economics and management, business economy. Okay, so this is a way they are telling you some detail. Okay, this is the whole list of programs is given here, and they offered 31 programs with different deadlines. Obviously my deadline has been passed, but still a lot of still programs are available where you can apply based on July program. And after that, in most of the calls they do not provide the detail, what details they need, which courses they need. So don't worry, you have to go back to when there is a deadline information, how to apply, what is the procedures, and different rules are mentioned here. So not to be confused with these rules. And yeah, we go move to where's the main page. They have fact sheet, PhD fact sheet. This is the PhD fact sheet. What is given on this fact sheet, that is also important thing. Okay, if I can zoom it, yeah, I zoom it. mm, yeah, so here they are providing you the complete detail about the program which you want to apply. What is the name of department, how many seats are available. Let's suppose we go back here on the main table. Now you will find the detail of all programs which mentioned here in this fact sheet. Okay, if I go here, let's suppose economics and finance, I copy, and I don't need to read every page. So it's automatically will take me to the page. Yes, this is the page which is relevant to my field of research. So you have to find your field of research in this page. And here it's called Faculto Departamento, Faculty, Faculto di Economica, Departamento di Economica e Finanza, means Department of Economics and Finance. And they mention some codes, some things, and website if you want to read the website again. And who is the coordinator. There's, remember that in every PhD call, in every program, they mention some specific coordinators, and these coordinators are mostly professors. And let's suppose if you have some worst problem in applying or you need some information, okay, please don't ask information which is already written in the call or in the fact sheet. If you need some specific information, then you need to call them. So here you can say totali della posti, how many total posts, you can translate here. Okay, total number of seats available. So they have this time 9 seats. And if I copy here, some are without scholarship, reserved with scholarship. If you can see there, these are with scholarship, and some positions are without scholarship. So 2 positions are without scholarship, 9 positions are with scholarship. Okay, so these are the details you can find here. Then what they need actually, Leora degree required. So basically what they need Leora is called the master, and they here you can find the detail. I think they need in economics, master in economics or business or relevant field, any. They said you can apply any, and these are the documents. What will be assessed? Coso vera veliato means what will be assessed. This is the system how they will make your merit. So this is the list of documento informazione. What documents they need? Progetto di ricerca. Let's see, project. Progetto means the project. If you see here, you research project. Okay, your research project should be in the field of economics and finance. And obligatorio means obligatory. If you will not submit research project with your application will be obviously have a 0 marks related to this. And here if you see, they also mentioned topics, I think, transmission method. And if I convert it, yes, so they have their online system. They ask you to convert it onto that system where we will apply. Then we have curriculum vitae, like CV, which you submit to here. And then let's see, this is the list of publication. Yes, list of exam taken during the master degree with relevant years. Here you have to upload your result card, your degree plus as well as your result card, and that is also obligatory. So remember, if you're applying from Pakistan and you do not have your final degree or result card, I suggest you, in a worst case, if you are not able to get up till deadline, you can get from your university like provisional certificates and apply, because later they will ask you the original one. And then public publications, publicione means publications. You have to provide the list of publication if you have, and letter of recommendation, that is very important. And the letter should be from anyone. It's not importantly from very top professor, any teacher, any professor, any manager, one teacher, one manager. If you worked in some companies or something like that, that is enough. And please don't give reference if they ask you to give email address of the guy and who is very busy, he has no time or she has no time to upload the letter, you will lose the opportunity. And then they ask you for the IELTS and TOEFL, and that is also obligatorio, means obligatory. And okay, here you see about the recommendation letter, they are informing us something. Fill in the appropriate form on Delphi. Here you just need to give the information of these two references into the system, and the system will send an email to that person who is your reference, and they need to upload the letter. Here, that's why I was saying you before, the problem is that if the guy is so busy, and obviously maybe you can lose the complete application, and if he or she do not upload the letter, or you lose the marks. And then GMAT or GRE. If you have GMAT or GRE, I think you have to see my other video, how to find scholarship in PhD scholarship in Italy. I explained the importance of files and GMRE, as well as it is not compulsory, it's optional, but still it has value if you have applied. And then it say that minimum, it's saying something about documents, minimum core documents and information. So here they have 15 out of 10. Okay, and then everything has scores, maximum scores, documents and information. The documents have this 30 scores are given to these documents, like maybe 5 marks given to the letter update, 5 marks given, 2 marks given to the IELTS, or 5 marks, so it's division, it's an eternal division of them. And 70% marks are given to your interview and of the exam. So exam is basically interview, and also if they ask you for something, like suppose you can say And during the interview they can ask you some question, and 30 marks is for the documents, research project, and all these documents. And remaining, the course is in English, Inglesa. The course language is English. What they will test the English. So here they have provided the complete detail, but don't miss any of these documents. If you have, upload that one. And here is also they mention some details. So we go to Google Translator and we read it. The certificate proficiency language, although strongly encouraged, can be replaced by appropriate certification of achievement of the degree whose related courses has been okay. This is the information, very important information. Let's suppose you don't have IELTS and TOEFL obligatory, but you did your masters in English. Mostly in Pakistan or other international countries, the programs are taught in English. So you have to get an a language certificate from your university from where you did the masters. Maybe head of your department or dean of head of the department is fine if they write a certificate that this guy did this degree with us, and he's the course of English, the course of the courses were in English, medium of study was English, and he has a good performance or something like that. His English is appropriate. You will be also considered for the position. So this is the complete details. Same you can find for other related programs. Let's suppose we see the next program. Next program is the Corsa di Dottorate in FICA. FICA. Let's see what is FISICA. So if we see this, I think this is also a course physics. Yes. So if you're a physics student, you have to read your fact sheet very carefully by using Google Translator and then applying to that universities, completing requirement of the universities. So now let's move over what documents they need. You go to the main call, and if you see here, they ask you the self-certification degree. It's downloaded. I'm going to open it. Okay, the again important thing is that you have to translate this complete detail, and then you have to fill this form soft in the soft and apply. Okay, and for example, degree B. What is B? Let's see. They also given this thing in English for your, but most of the universities they are not giving in English. So remember that you have to be careful. Okay, self, actually what is self declaration? You are declaring you complete the requirement of education. So here the undersign, let's suppose what's your name, let's suppose Ali Khan, fill that one, then born, present address, what is your Pakistani address on your CNIC or any other country, and then you are aware this is a declares to enrolled in the master degree and about to graduate. Class of the degree, university, expected graduation date, expected final marks, or to be to have completed. Whether you are enrolled currently, okay, or have you completed. So you have to fill, try this one that your degree should be complete, then you have to fill this column. And here is the different out. Leura means the master. If you did here, you have to put this one. And then the undersigned also declares that to have been successful following exams, then your exam list degrees if all detail you have. A valid copy of passport must be enclosed in that declaration, and you also have to enclose the copy of your passport and these fill these documents. So here in this case, this university is providing you the documents in Italian language, that is as well as in English language, but which for and then also you have degree self-certification affidavit in English. So you have to fill the English certificate because they are giving you the option to complete the English certificate. This page is also provide you information about the for example, if this is called Modello A. If I find here, what is spelling Model. Okay, we see here where they are asking you to, yeah. So here you see that Modello, you have to upload. You can find here. If I want to read about the module, what this module is. In the case of doctorate, that includes a written test if declaration in exam, self-certification module using the appropriate available on the website. That title may therefore be assessed for the purpose of admission of doctorate. Yes, you have to fill this module to apply here, and yes, fill this module and apply here. Now we see what's the process. They just need these two modules, module A and module B. In English is called form A and form B, and you have to fill them and upload in the system. Okay, what is the procedure where you have to go and apply? Go to the end pages. This will tell you the procedure of applying to the PhD program. Finally, in the end of every application and participation competition, and if you see here, they also have given the link here to apply. Let me see this link. Yes, where we have in here. Okay, yeah, this is the link from where you have to go and you have to make your account, and you need to upload all the documents. Yeah, this is this teacher area and student area. So basically you can also change language from here, English, Italian if you want, but importantly if it's not, then you can use the translator. That's why I explained you use Google Chrome. That is an important way of translating the document. So if I go here, student area, it asks me, I have to change. First I can change the language. This university is giving you registration to the admission test and registration of compulsory assessment test. Okay, assessment of curriculum requirement, application for the program taught in English. Okay, and pre-enrollment, enrollment, transfer for no, registration of shortlisted degree programs, no, enrollment in 2 year, no. They may have separate column. This is for jobs, postgraduate program, postgraduate courses. Let's see, what is this? Erasmus, no. Station for the, okay, let's see these link also as well. Specialization master, yes. If you see here, when I click on the courses, here is the doctor degree courses. So you have to be very smart in searching where your required field is available. So if I click on doctorate courses, okay, yeah, enrollment to the admission test, still you are going to do the test, you are not going for registration. If I click on test, okay, start your procedure. You have already filled out an application, all the application printout. So we go to start application. Here is they given the policy document, I think. Yes, okay, this is also helpful for you if you want to read it. You declare, we declare it. Next, we go to next, where you are applying. So now you have to see what is the name of your faculty. So we have seen where is our faculty. If you see my course, it's in is faculty of economica, faculto di economica. So go back and select faculty of economics. This is the faculty of economics. I click here and then move to next. So there is no activation procedure managed by the university information system, this and this. However, school may have predisposed its own procedure of verification. So problem is that why it's not going ahead, because deadline has over. So if you see, the deadline for applying here was, I think, if I remember correctly, it was May 17. That's why now the link is not working. Okay, so yes, it was 17. Let's see any other program which we can physics is also expired. Okay, and I think this is in civil engineering. And if I copy, yes, civil engineering, they have date. So I just want to show you the procedure of finding and applying. No. Okay, any other program? Physics date has also expired, is in electronica mean engineering in electronics. You see here. Oh, yes, the faculty of science. So faculty of science, they have Corsa the astronomy, aerophysics, and space sciences. Okay, and the faculty is science. So if I go back, I go to faculty of science, arts, engineering, mathematical, physics, and natural sciences. Okay, we go next. So here you can see when you click on the right faculty, call is available. It deadline is in June, so you have to click here and go to the next page, and then obviously entering your name, required details. Here you need your passport, your correct date of birth, that is very important, your name, and an email address. And please don't use email addresses with different type of names or very strange type of names. Use like professionally, because PhD is a professional job. And then after you fill, let's suppose I will fill some information here, and you will need to, and then move to next, pay your date of birth, your select and everything. When you will put all these details, you will move to the final page. If you want me, I just show you a demo of okay, and select your preference. EE stand for foreign country, so we have to select EE. I click on yes, EE is the foreign country, and then name of country, Pakistan, and then foreign city of birth. What was your birth? Let's suppose you were born in Lahore. Your email, I put here my, just to show you. Mobile number, obviously your Pakistani mobile number. You can add anything with the country code 0092338521. Okay, and then your Skype account, that is important because they will call you for that. Let's suppose ali.khan@120 is your Skype account, and then move to next. So here your permanent residence address as per your CNIC. So let's suppose someone is living in defense, okay, Karachi, and here is again EE, because according to in their system, as a foreigner you have to enter E. No, it's not giving us. Wait, select province, select E for foreign country. Okay, but we are selecting yes, it's in the end. And then you mention your country name again, and your foreign city, that is Karachi, let's suppose. Zip code 211, whatever you want, telephone number, anything you can add here. Your current address, if it's the same but still you have to repeat it. Fill out if different from the permanent. If it's different from your permanent address, then okay, otherwise you don't need to fill this. Next. So here you see, you come up the final page where you have to enter all the documents, bachelor degree certificate along with academic certificates of from your university. So as I explained you, you have to upload bachelor degree plus, because this program is also asking you bachelor degree, it's engineering program. Upload here your bachelor and as well as master degree. If you have your reference letter, they are asking direct reference. Some will ask you to enter the email address of the guy from where you want the reference. So keep these things ready. Your passport, a copy of valid passport, not expired passport. And what is this passport, scholarship, I don't know, maybe there are some specific things, any other degree, motivational letter, okay, self declaration on soft on SweatNet requirements. So obviously the self-declaration, if you remember in our finance and economics program, we have some self-declaration form A and form B. So you can see which form fit here. We move to next. Okay, so when you will feed the next, you will move to the final page, um, and that will be that you can try to fill them in the in the PDF file. So I hope so. This process, this way of reading your call is very important. You need patience, and patience is very important, because I can understand. By the way, you no need to read all the things, just read the headings which are important, and then move to the specific information which is relevant to you. So I hope so this video will be helpful for you. Thank you so much. Bye.